this video, we take a look at how to edit navigational blocks. Navigational blocks can be used as another way to navigate to a document or a page on the current site or to an external site. To add them to your site, go to Site Contents and select Add an App. In the search bar, type in Navigation. Then you'll come across the option Block Navigation Template. Select this option to add it to the back end of your site. And don't forget to name it with a relevant title, such as Homepage Navigation or Publication Blocks. Then click Create. Navigational blocks will then be added under your site contents. To add a new item, click on the web part to open it and select New Item. Populate the form with relevant information such as title, referring to the title that will show when you hover over the block on the front end of your site. Background image location refers to the web address from which you are drawing the image from that will appear on the background of your block. Let's open up another screen and see what's currently in our images folder. The sizing for the image needs to be 150 pixels by 150 pixels. You can upload the image to your images folder. Then click on the three dots or the ellipsis and copy the web address. Paste this into the background image location block. Don't forget to remove the HTTP in front, as it does tend to duplicate. Add a short description to what the navigation block will open to. Keep this brief to preferably a single sentence of about 10 words max. If you go over this limit, part of your sentence might be chopped off. The link location refers to the page that the block will open to once it has been clicked onto. So link it to either the annual report document, if this is what you have uploaded, or to another page. When you come across a lot of numbering and letters after the file type name, remember to remove this. So this is a .docx document, Word doc. In the case of when you order staff members on a staff list, the same applies to when ordering navigational blocks. Number them as 10, 20, 30 to 100, etc. You can also leave the launch behavior to open in-page navigation and then click Save. Now there were a few things that I left out. Let's go back and see if we can actually change how the following link displays as well as this one. To edit it, go to Edit. You can either edit it directly here from exactly what I've done, and then in display text, we can rather call this Annual Report. Click OK. That is what will display. It still links to the correct link. And then for link location, we can also call this one Annual Report Publication. For 2019. Click OK. There we go. Then remember to click Stop Editing. Repeat these steps for each of the blocks that you intend to add to your site. Once you have done the above, it's time to add the navigational blocks to the front end of your site. So go to the page you wish to add the blocks on and then click Edit Page. Ensure your cursor is sitting in the correct space on your page, as this is where the blocks will be placed once they've been added. So I want to add them right here into the body of the page. I then go Insert, Web Part. I see that under Apps, here it says Homepage Navigation. Then click Add. You can see this is not displaying as little navigational blocks, so we're going to change the view of this. Click the little dark down arrow on the right, then click Edit Web Part. Go to Selected View and click on Current View and select Tiles. You will get this prompting. Do click OK. Then click Apply. And there we go. Now, if you don't want this title to appear or the border to appear, we can actually make those go away by going back to this Edit Web Part configuration. We then go and click Appearance. We can either customize it here, or we can make it invisible by clicking Chrome Type and then selecting None and clicking Apply. Once that's done, you can then check in your page. As you can see, as we scroll down, your navigational block is appearing correctly. And it also links to, let's see, the document. Yes, and it opens up to the correct document as well. There we go. If you do fill this up with several other navigational blocks, remember that it can only take a maximum of 5 blocks per row before a little scroller appears. If you don't want that scroller to appear, then add another row of navigational blocks and place them underneath the ones that you've just placed above. Here are a few examples that I was talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here on research, they placed 4 publications in a row. And then here on the AgriScience site, they've got all the annual reports listed. And here is a little scroller. Remember to test out your links just to ensure that they are working correctly and are linked to the correct pages or documents. And then if your picture is appearing stretched, then just double check that the dimensions of the picture is correct. That is 150 pixels by 150 pixels. In the next video, we look at adding a new story and using Canva to crop and set your images correctly.